Very good afternoon and welcome back to the Rio Hotel Suites and Casino, everyone, for this monumental event. I'm Jim White, along with my good pal Mark White, way over in Thailand, and we're going to be bringing you all the action. Welcome, my friend. How about letting our viewers know what our colleague Mika Immonen made me aware that he and Oi were traveling partners.
Yeah, they're very, very close friends.
Well, ball in hand. Brings Biado out of his chair. And again, as you've already noted, Mark, looking to continue with the Philippine domination that's been front and center here in Vegas for the last 10 days. And he had a little extra time. He took Gorst out 3-1, whereas Oi had to go right to the wire.
The whole tournament where he had to get a 7 and 9 separated and played an absolute corker of a shot the wrong side of this, so he's going to be going round 3 rails off of this, bit of pace into this one. Coming short side.
Maybe.
Is he going to be short? No, he's perfect. Absolutely.
Possibly a little too much excitement from Oi. The best of my recollection, making his first appearance in a world final. Certainly any I've been involved in.
You're correct. You're correct there, mate. He reached the... I think he reached...
Don't carry any negative thoughts with them. No baggage. They live in the moment. Short memories. And I always talk about that being an equation for success and a beautiful break.
2-0. For those of you who are wondering what the race is, it's best of 5 sets now.
Well, if this guy's nervous, he's not showing it. And maybe that's because he's been there so often before.
World 9 ball also against his fellow WPA World 10 ball champion as well.
And again,
already won one of these events,
bridge.
Jim.
What's that,
Puerto
sorry,
Rico.
Mark?
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I was just saying that we were actually commentating. Needs that 2 in. Match against Ko Pin-Yi, and then he came through the loser's side against Muhammad Ali Bajuai, then Luca Men, Yip Kinling, and then Skylar Woodward. Beda Al-Wahadi is his next opponent. Not to be in the final, but thoroughly pleased with his performance overall.
Yeah, it's a 1. Just class.
Yeah.
The pool world. Consummate professional.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Bit of a thin one here. Can he hold it? Yes. Oh, saved the in off there. He almost scratched him.
Yeah.
Bit narrow.
And coming from the same country as what he's called the 6.
Left-hand spin.
Wow. Gonna have to come with a good shot where that 3 is, though. Needs us to spin.
Lots of spin. There it is.
Oh.
Wow, that's surprising. Wow. Oh, look at this. What a It's there. It's the soft ever made. Like a magic wand. Some black.
West Coast. Jay, glad you're enjoying it, pal. Good to have you with us. And Biado zeroing in on a 3-1 lead. For 5 sets, and if it goes 3-3 in the 5th and deciding set, we're treated to the shootout. We've seen plenty of those.
I don't think Oi thought that Carlo made a ball because he grabbed his cue and chalk very quickly, went to get up and realised that Carlo had made a ball. The 3 in the side, and he's off and running again, Jim. Little tickle on the 7
just
here.
gonna
Don't tie it up with a 9.
I'm just going to let our viewers know, too, Mark, right now, that we do tend to talk over each other. I promise you it's almost unavoidable. We apologize in advance, folks.
I'd just like to apologise, guys, if anyone's watching. Jim and I are... Have you done that bit already, Jim?
It's a standard shot for these guys.
Overhit it, has he? No. It's perfect.
He stands.
I just had a message, Jim. What a poet you are, Mr. White. That was Shakespearean.
Biado is the one with the baton.
Miss you, mate. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah,
Biado then breaking off second set, 1 up.
I double that. Yeah, Nick was a great man to have.
Maybe he's never heard of you, Jim White, turned professional snooker player. Mary Griffiths winning it on his debut. The year before, Jim. Oh, this is a great shot. Correct. Might be trying to move this, Jim, here. Just snick off the edge of the 3, maybe.
Angle, but from the overhead it certainly does. Very thin cut. Yeah, it was got to hit it thinner than that, Naoyuli. But
well, as
is
a
he
cue
gonna get
ball,
a
though,
jelly?
you get enough bad luck, Jim. We must make the most of it when we do get a bit of good luck, huh? There's scratch 2 in a row, Jim. Oh, there's a row scratches in a...
Yeah, his confidence needs it counted.
A bit like Alex Higgins in that regard.
Look out. Oh, man.
That's a poor shot.
Right. Yeah, he makes the awkward shots look easy, Oi. Supremely talented. And again, just his mannerisms. belie the fact that there's a ton of pressure out there.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he called it in the side.
It'll be like a dagger through his confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back. Might be dry though. Full in the face, Jim.
We can. Now this is simple, but and he called that at the table.
Glued in behind the 5 and the 6 here. Well, I say glued and spin. Hit it from behind, called the side, I'm guessing, just in case. And that's a perfect kick shot. And that's what I mean. Always surprises me, amazes me even, how players don't use any of their practice time to practice with the...
Alex Pegalayan, John Mora. You know, they're very talented with the bridge. They've played a lot of snooker. Difficult. He's trying to hit this. Wow, that's a great shot. That's a great hit.
He's called the 7, has he? No. Oh, look at this wrist shot again, mate.
Till now. Cushion first. And does this 3 go?
4, back down for the 5. That's tight past the 6 ball as well.
With the bridge, doesn't he? Just a slight bit of left hand.
Ominous for Oi. Bit of a stretch. Boring back past the 10.
Naoyuli Oi fan. And for a 2-0 advantage in the second set.
Tour costs about $51 an hour to keep on. We could have a few hours worth of light from the Luxor with the winners checked. Maybe called it in the corner. It's close to the corner. Might have called the 5 here. Well, it's gone 3 ball to move it in some way. Just flick that 9 away would be perfect. Oh, it goes, Jim.
I've been so...
Yeah, I know the referees have been taking a little bit of stick over certain things, but whenever...
Yeah, but again, position isn't there, right where his leg is.
He called it. Get that leg out of the way, Naoyuli. It's in, it's there, it's right in the heart.
He heard me. This is more like the Naoyuli Oi. We've come to appreciate the bolt of confidence that he needs because...
Wow.
And it, he's these top. They see the track, they want the cue ball to follow, and they've got such a good feel. So they're so instinctive, but they're
so good at that. Just to come across the face, it has no dramas.
You know, the way that he's playing these shots, Mark, high on confidence right now. So he didn't have to play that ball that way. He's a
look, big draw shot here. Well, he's come forwards. I didn't even realise he could do that. What a shot! Again, Biado on the hill.
Good cue ball, just kicked out of the middle, but nothing down. Oh, he's queuing up at it. He's definitely wide open. A little love from the 8, but fully deserving.
Be playing the 5-6, will he? Or can he just run through and leave the 5 into the other corner? Yeah, no problem. He's got to get on this 7 ball properly from the 6.
Just sweats a little bit. You see him even rub the cloth every now and then. He won the first set, then went 2-1 behind and had to come from behind in that one.
Naoyuli got to the final of the Las Vegas Open on my first visit in 2021 to the Rio All Suites. A cloth, Mr. Roy. Oh, it was going again, Jim. It was on its way, got kicked away. Looks like a game of pool, Jim, I once played on a cruise ship back in the 70s. Chris Reinhold as well, Eric Horlofson, George Teachea, Tim de Ruyter and Ben, who have been with us all week for the... Reminds me, Jim, of the very first time
I'm sorry, the 8 and the 6, 8 and 9, 8 and 6.
Commentating on the Fedor Gorst Sanchez Ruiz semi-final in this very competition last year, and that ended on 3 pounds.
Well, but he needs a good one.
Might be able to tuck him in behind the 9 here. Oh, he's gone the other way.
Again, looking for cover.
Fascinating match, Jim, this. But again...
Problem ball, though. Behind cover. Leaning.
Jay Helfer, and he's just said the Filipinos call it natural running English when they just let the cue ball go to rails. Wow, what a great shot. What a great shot. Kicking class from Carlo. It's a big target.
This will easily be the longest rack that we will have seen to this point.
Really important. Before he loses it, he's 2 sets down. Another intelligent. Well, he could nudge out that 2, but you expect him to hit this, and he does.
All locked up the way that 2 is, and forcing these guys to have to think their way around and deviate.
It's one way, might not. Needs a bit of luck. He hasn't got.
And so is every other ball on the table.
Almost scratched Jim, got away with it, but he's left it.
Pay for it. The first real chance at the rack. Deadlocked.
Really hard fought for rack, and it's kind of horrible to be on the.
These are mental body blows, though. When you win racks like this, that you've had that lengthy safety exchange, they hurt.
He needs to put a little.
Go for it.
There's 300 weddings going to take place in Las Vegas today. One of them's not you, is it? Watch out, 4 ball. Watch out, 4 ball. Oh. A cheeky oi. Some movement again. Oh, I don't.
Shot for Oi. Very thin cut on the 6. What a great shot.
Very wristy, isn't he, Nukioi?
Well, he's definitely in this match now. And the crowd are loving it.
Played again this time, had success before with this. Let's go. Set number 3.
To determine a
Playing
world
the 4
title.
here, Jim.
Maybe a different story.
He's extracted. Go.
Easy to drink, Mark, those. Needs to clear the 8. I don't know that he's there. It's close, short of what would have been ideal.
Just got past. He's a character, this man. What a shot this is.
The short cue. He kicks so well you don't often see him bring it out.
Looks like being the shot that's going to win him this first a race, well, best of 3 sets, isn't it now, at 1-1. doing a foul on the 9 ball. On offer today. Don't ask me about yen. I think there's a chance here though, Jim, for Oi with pace. Well,
He wants to come down table for the 3.
oh, this might be though. Needs it to go. Just 3 ball coming down. Is it going to hold up? Yeah. He hit that a lot harder, Jim, than I thought he would. The Predators. Heard a lot of players talking about that. All cracking in the back of a pocket, is there, Jim?
My favorite sound, Mark.
Yeah, it's the old ch-ch-ko. And this is the... Oh, he must have been mighty close to that. This is perfect.
He's a colorful sold though. Not enough rooms. Naoyuli Oi jumps, so he doesn't want to give it to him.
This arena where thousands of league players from the CSI, BCA and USA pool leagues are in action, playing their world championships as well.
What a backdrop for all these pros to come and display their wares.
Know exactly where he wants it. Can he draw past it? Yes, he can. Well, no, he had to hit it. Yeah.
We're certainly a far cry from the opening set that Biado won 4-1. Is Naoyuli Oi going to get a chance? Is he going to be there if the
Just off straight will be. It's looking good for Oi.
leaves? And more significantly in watching him, Mark, I think he's starting to enjoy himself. I know there'd be a lot of happy people if he was ever to pull out the win here. He's got a lot more pep in his step, no question.
He really stuck it, didn't he? Good shot. Yeah, maybe
Again,
take the
not a full
opportunity,
pocket.
Jim.
a little easier.
3 ball going near the 5-9. Could have gone even better. Has to hit this. This wide again, Jim. He's misjudged it once again and open.
Risky.
Be close to the
Got to get
7.
the cue ball up quick. Yeah, he's clipped the 7.
He's caught the 7.
And again,
His jump balls that are almost touching the cue ball. He's just there all day. All you hear is bang, 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 bang all day long. The mark.
Wonder if that error in judgment and execution from Naoyuli may be another one of those swings.
Central break from Biado then. The break's disappeared, Jim, hasn't it?
Everything's open.
In this crucial third set. I like this. I like this a lot.
And these guys have been front and center in all the events. You just have to ask yourself. These guys are all those variables, Mark. They all come into play.
And Naoyuli has played 8 matches to get here. Biado just 6. And this long day is waiting around. Sometimes playing early mornings, sometimes late night. But they're being handsomely rewarded in this particular tournament. No, $75,000 to the winner. Biado going to be on the hill. Set number 3. Two sets to 1 to the Filipino. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You mentioned that they have to come up with something. Wasn't that a song by... Side of the 6, down behind the 10. It's just going one rail behind the 8.
But Biado knows he should have been out in that one. A little bit of leaning.
Being attacked by... Wow, what a shot this is. That's the contact he was looking for.
Right here.
Oh, he's up. Apologies once again, guys, if we do. I'm off to China on the 14th of this month, and then I've got a trip to Australia. Now, I haven't been to Australia since 1989, and a friend of mine is going to be opening up a new pool room in Sydney. A guy called Stuart Rogers, I know he'll be glued to his set watching this. He's a big, big pool fan. Runs the Australian Pool and Snooker Federation. Winner breaks from here on. Double kiss.
The billiard.
Oh, and a lovely flick in down.
Yeah, it was
Into play. If he tries to get too close to the three, might just find the gap though. Yeah, he just goes for the gap.
That's Philip.
Saw him doing a little bit of a dance at the end of the last set. And I'm sure you've been to the Philippines, Jim. Have you ever seen them traffic cops in the Philippines?
Some of the mega malls there, and the people come out in throng.
Oh, needs to pass the 10. Oh, what a shot again.
And again, his last two breaks have been hugely successful.
7 in the side, and I walked into a Filipino pool hall the following morning, and Biado was showing everyone how Raga, who always come together when people. Oh, he just caught the wrong point. Oh, he's been lucky. He'll catch a marlin on the end of that one.
Either fishing or pole vaulting.
Oh, he can get through to the edge of it. Even better. Yeah, well played again, but the edge is.
Well, it was full throttle.
Minutes.
Didn't want that.
Clever. Oh, I thought he called it. He didn't call it. I thought he called it. Oh, dear. Oh, it was on its way. Oh, no.
He was trying to hit the bottom half of that 4 ball. Keep the cue ball near the bottom end of the.
He's overhit this as well.
Yeah, this one not quite.
From that. Similar shot to the row. Might just be going one rail this time though. Straight up. No, decided on the 2 rail again. I like that. Keep the cueing the same. Looking good, Jim.
He's certainly putting pressure on Oy. Going to be.
Van Boning was one who got sent to the one lost side, I believe, in his first match. Just incredible. Did get a walkover in the first one, but the second match was sent to the one. Yeah, lost
Totally
his very
misjudged
first
the cue
match,
ball.
Jim, to First round. Ko Pin-Yi against Naoyuli. First round. Unbelievable.
Finalists just lost to Naoyuli prior to this final. And he lost his first. Sorry, Mark, I was going to say he'll be breaking for the very last time in the match. Because the only other...
And a 3-year deal with Predator. Big table manufacturer from China, as we see that brilliant bank go in. All around Jim and play this in the side, or would he just play it into the top right-hand corner? Top right-hand corner it is. Now what? Nice little angle. Off the side rail, some left-hand spin. Perfectly.
It's a funny thing being a pool player, Mark. I'll tell you what, you rarely remember what you did, but you sure remember what you didn't do.
9 as well. Oh, he's drawing out. Big draw shot. Didn't really get...
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, left hand spin. Wonderful game.
Look out.
Oh, mind
Look
that
out.
side pocket. Wow, that's...
Wonder what could have been. Because he was that close. He's going to have to dig deep now. He's got a lot
to get back for the 10. Perfect. Wow, what a turnaround, Jim. Surely. Is the comeback on? In the care industry and in the hospital sector as well. Very, very loving, caring people, the Filipinos. Actually, oh, he needs some help here. He needs some help. He's not going to get it. So can 100% concentrate on this 2-ball. On the LED arena, looks a bit like Joe Johnson.
A friend of mine too, and I know he wouldn't mind me saying that Naoyuli's a lot better looking.
I got into Q Sports and commentary myself. It's been an honour. Looks to be the final 2 shots, Jim. I shall leave it to you to take us out.
The 10 to be crowned the world 10-ball champion on top of the world is Carlo Biado. The Filipinos have owned Vegas for 10 days. They've won everything on offer here. And Biado will now celebrate. They'll be toasting his